Hey, what's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe button, comment in the comment section. And y'all already know, man. If y'all on Facebook, definitely go to the page and like it and follow the page. So, man, I want to talk state of boxing and I want to talk DuckTales. So I'm gonna do my first five teams of ducking. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about the first five teams of ducking. So tonight I'm doing DuckTales. Okay. One of the teams I'm uncertain about, but the game was on the schedule. So we're gonna, you feel me? We're gonna talk about it. We definitely gotta do that because I condone no ducking at all. That's just not my forte. If a game is scheduled, it must be played. You feel what I'm saying? Now, we're gonna talk also a little bit about the state of youth football. The state of youth football, man, in my personal opinion, is going down. A lot of teams, a lot of people, they're trying to make themselves national, but they don't have the money and the funds to pretty much play those games. So a lot of games are not being played because teams can't afford to do it. So we gonna have to get it back to where, you know what I'm saying, everything can work out. Right now, every team that want to play national is not fit. Everybody don't have that bread. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We gotta start something to where we gotta start meeting in the middle. Start throwing some tournaments or start doing something because right now, you feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of teams not playing that said that they're a national team. If you say that you are, you're supposed to play these games. You know, you ain't supposed to always just wait to battle has something. You know what I'm saying? Like throw something and then invite some of the teams to come out and make sure that it's feasible for everybody. Because when you do that, then you can get the best teams. Now, I think later on down the line, some teams, like I said, that's going to be in the running towards making a run for national, whether it's UFYL, I don't know that one, but battle or AYF. We need to make sure that these games get played. You feel what I'm saying? But look, man, we about to do this segment called Ducktail because I don't want to be on here all day. So we're gonna start with the first one, man. We're gonna definitely start with the first one. So the first person to make Ducktail list, we're gonna. All right. So we starting in California. In California, that team that I just displayed is called Richmond, California. They played in the Yes League, and I want to call them out for ducking due to the fact that they went out of a league called Yes League, and they don't have on schedule to play a team that has been a rival for 50 years, which is called the Oakland Dynamite. If y'all not ducking, just make the game. Ain't no sense of talking mess. Ain't no sense of trying to convince me that y'all wasn't ducking. Y'all left the lead, a stable lead, a good lead, a lead that I was looking to also invest in my time, right? So you got the Richmond Steelers on the docket for ducking, the Oakland Dynamites. That has been a 50-year rivalry. I don't understand why that game ain't being played. That's a team, two teams in California, and somebody gonna come to me telling me that, oh, you tripping, they ain't ducking, they ain't doing this, they ain't doing that. Well, put like this: if you want to convince me, only thing that you can do is make the game. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing else. That has been a California rivalry for all this time, so we gonna make sure that it continues to be a rivalry. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if y'all don't have a team, then that's different. But if y'all got a team, that has been the one game that y'all supposed to play each year. Win, lose, or draw. If they good or bad, indifferent. That's the game that y'all supposed to make. You feel what I'm saying? We don't do no ducking from this point forward. I am doing DuckTales. Okay. All right. So my next team, because I just might come back to the California team because that's my home team. I just might come back to them. So the next team I got on NC Giants. Come here. 9U. And the reason, and the twins are my guys. I love the twins. I like what they doing with those kids. But to me and Fanatic, they told us that pretty much that they were ducking. That they, hey, what's up, Coach Tim? They pretty much said that they went up to Bessemer coach and they wanted to play Bessemer coach. Bessemer coach didn't want to play. But then when I brought Coach Blue to one of the twins, then they basically stumbled as if I made it up. And the game still haven't been played. And Coach Blue already gave dates. The game, would have been played if they would have just did their part. So since they didn't play the game, I'm going to call them duckers. Okay, that's what they are. They was just talking a mouthful of stuff, and then when it came time to ink the pen, now all of a sudden they don't want to say nothing. They no longer in sight. I don't see none of them. All right, so that's number 2 for the DuckTales, right? So now I'm gonna go to the next one, and this one hurt. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. And this is more of a question as opposed to the ducking. All right. This one is more so the game was supposed to be played, but now that they said that it's they said that the game has been canceled, due to the coaches for this specific team. Now I got to put them on the docket because the game was actually made. And I like what this team brings, man. Very underrated team, very misunderstood team, and a team that lost some players, but still with the battle, man, handle some business. I'm about to show y'all who it is, but I'm telling y'all, I'm sad to put them on. ATL Elite Thrashers. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to put y'all on here because the game was canceled. It wasn't canceled due to the fact that GA Falcons pulled out. They said that you guys pulled out. So therefore, I got to put y'all on DuckTales because now the game isn't being played. And I don't fully understand why, but I just know that it was supposed to be on the behalf of the ATL Elite Thrashers, man. And I wanted to see that game, and Fanatic was talking about that game. That game was supposed to happen. Like I said, man, flyers was made, everything. So the fact that that game isn't being played, I have to put it, I have to put it under ducking, under DuckTales. So I'm sorry, y'all. Let me know, coach. You always welcome on here. Um, you know, we can get some clarification on what's going on, but I know right now it showed that you ducked. All right. So the next team. So as y'all seen, that was the Miami Garden Ravens. We going to the 13U. Miami Garden Ravens, up until I figure out whether the game is being played on Labor Day or not. I got the Miami Garden Ravens on DuckTales. And if y'all didn't see it the first, I got the Miami Garden Ravens on 13U on DuckTales due to the fact that Rare Breed has been trying to play them for the last 3 years and the game still hasn't been played. So therefore, since they don't want to play, and since the game hasn't been finalized, which I don't understand why, if they are making the game, I don't understand why they have not said anything about it because some people may want to fly out there. Some people may want to drive out there. They can't get such a short notice. Y'all want to make money, don't y'all? At the gate and have people drive out there just to see the game. Everybody's not going to want to just see it live. Some people are going to want to see the game, what I'm saying, in person. So they're going to drive out there. Y'all going to get gate money, like a whole bunch of stuff. So if that game is made, it should be announced. Up until it get announced, the game ain't being played. So that's just as simple as that. And I know that Rare Breeds ain't the team that's ducking because that's just not in Coach Mark nature. That man has been playing the best teams since I've known them. He hasn't been scared of losing, nothing. In fact, I remember that they were 13U, and then they were getting ready to play the 14U OG Ducks, a team that was really good that year as well. They was getting ready to play them because that's how good that's how much he believed in his team. So therefore, you know what I'm saying? Um, so therefore, they had to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that the game was played on an equal ground, but it never happened. But I know it wasn't because of Coach Mark. It just wasn't in his DNA to duck any team. Zay, what's up? So therefore, I gotta go with the fact that Miami Garden Ravens is ducking the Rare Breeds. I don't know why, but they need to play them. They need to play Boynton. They need to play TMJ if they haven't already. They need to play all these teams so we can see that they are the goods. They are a four-time in a row champion, a four-peat champion. So therefore, if they want to make sure that these trophies actually means that they were the best, they got to play those games. They got to. And I'm gonna show y'all just one more time. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Tata? What's up? So just one more time, man. Just so they can. All right, so Miami Garden Ravens, man, we need to hear some because right now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. In the YouTube world, speaking to the coach, not my baby, speaking to the coach. In the YouTube world, they looking bad in this youth. It's youth football because everybody wants to see those games. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody wants to see those games, including me, and I'll definitely be out there if y'all make it. And this is no disrespect, but these games have to be played. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Faith Family Football? Fanatic. It's just me. It's me tonight, man. Fanatic, he's doing his thing. But what I'm doing tonight, man, I'm doing DuckTales, okay? Where I'm talking about all the teams that's pretty much ducking. The only team that I'm not certain if they're truly ducking is this. So I'm not sure if the ATL Elite Thrashers is ducking. I'm not sure. But I do know that the game was canceled. And they stated that the game was canceled because of ATL Elite Thrasher. But this is why I gotta say that it possibly was a duck. It was inked, meaning that they had flyers, they had everything saying that the game would be played on August 17th. And now that the game is not being played, as a duck, it's a duck. So far, just so y'all can see who all I got so far, right? I got the Richmond Steelers. And I'm about to show you number 5. See, I only did 5. I could have did more. Only did 5. All right. So the next one is, and this is for particularly for the age group. You know what I'm saying? Oh, definitely. I'm tuning in Saturday. I'm gonna be out this time, man. I can't just sit around. I can't just sit around. I can't do that. So here we go. He says, if it walk like a duck and quack like a duck, it's a damn duck. Hey, man, I'm saying, I'm saying the seal. He says you have it wrong. The Ravens 13U won their first natty last year. Oh, okay. The Ravens 11U. Oh, the one. Okay, my bad. I got it wrong. See, hey, that's why, they were saying that that they've been trying to play this. All I know, coach, and Darren, all I know is that they've been saying they've been trying to play the Miami Garden Ravens for 3 years now. So I thought that was the team that actually won the Natty. But I appreciate that correction. Definitely appreciate that correction. But my last one that I got for this DuckTales, right? And y'all probably like, why do y'all got the voodoo on there? I did that specifically for a reason. I did that. Why do I got that? It ain't voodoo ducking. I said most of 10U ducking voodoo to the point where voodoo got to play 11U games. Unlike like last year, I'm starting to think the 10U age group is the age group where the best teams have to actually play up. Because last year, the Georgia Eagles had to play in a league for the 12U. 11U wouldn't even play them. So therefore, it's been too much of that. In the war zone, they didn't want to play, voodoo. Voodoo had to play up. Had to play 11U. They still won. You know what I'm saying? I don't have Voodoo beating none of the top 8 or top 10 teams, in the nation. I don't think they can conquer that feat. But it's a little sad to me the fact that they have to play up. You know what I'm saying? That don't it doesn't sit right with me. It don't make a lick of sense to me. I want to see Voodoo play in their age bracket. But I will say this too, right? It says when is Boynton and Rare playing each other? Man, they need to go ahead and get that going. Mississippi, they need to go ahead and get that going. Hey, now what's up? I appreciate you being in here. But what y'all think? Because I got for DuckTales, I put Voodoo on there, right? But it was because Voodoo, I just put them on there because that's the shorter response. Putting Voodoo on there and putting most of the 10U because that's what it is. The team that I see that can give Voodoo problems is West Orlando Jags. I don't see Bugatti being a problem. I don't see none of those other teams that's going to be in the top 5 giving Voodoo any type of problem. But those West Orlando Jags, they're going to get them problems. I said this last year. Even though the West Orlando Jags is, they lost by 10, it don't always tell the full story. That team, the biggest issue is that they can't make the last minute stop like Voodoo can. See, Voodoo, they know how to buckle down. You know what I'm saying? Voodoo, they can get scored on just like SED did when they first came out, scored on them. Voodoo know how to turn it up. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that about the 11U Twin City. See, Twin City been down for the first time for a very long time. When they played against Montgomery, they wasn't able to bounce back. They did good, but they wasn't able to just bounce back and get a hold of the game like Voodoo did. You feel me? They were down, but they were still able to make the necessary plays in order to get back where they needed to be. You know what I'm saying? But you got all these teams, these 10U teams out there not participating in leagues when they find out a team like Voodoo is participating in that league. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect a lot of the teams that were going to play in Southern Hospitality. You know what I'm saying? But Voodoo just so happened not to play in that league. But you got a lot of teams that don't want to play them because they fear of losing. And it shouldn't be like that. You feel what I'm saying? So um yeah, man. He says, who covered Northern Hospitality? Man, I was definitely trying to get out there. I wasn't like that's why I didn't go to the Southern, but I thought I was gonna be able to get to the Northern, but may not be able to, man. Cause I told them I was supposed to be going out there. R&R Sports and Seal Sports covering Northern and Sports Rivals will be there. Mm, mm. Man, I'm definitely I'm trying to make it shake, man. Like I haven't been out like 3 weeks. And that's just not like me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm used to it. It's just that it's been certain things that been kind of interfering with what I'm doing. So I'm definitely trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? Just to support my guy, man. I don't think I've been the one. He says, okay, I bet. So I mean, either way, I'm gonna be able to see, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. Cause that's what I had to do with the battle. I just watched a whole ton of streams, man. I gave a lot of my time to them babies just watching. Because I didn't want to cheat them. I don't want to come out just when it's convenient for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my due diligence for sure. Coach says he said, "Oh yeah, sports is covering it. That's great." As Seal, do you know? He said, "Do you know what team are there?" It's in my old home state. Man, whoever it is, I know it's gonna be epic. I know a couple teams I believe gonna be there if I'm not mistaken. Watkins and Blackhawks. I think they're gonna be there. So that's gonna be a team, man, that's good. But look, man, I'm gonna say this too to the Maryland Heat, and y'all know I rock with that organization. I do, right? It's been on paper, it's been documented. Word on the street, and keep getting called from my babies, man. They telling me, they said, man, why won't Maryland Heat play us? They keep ducking us. Maryland Heat, I need to see some because they saying that y'all ducking them, and I need to get a understanding of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put y'all. I reserve the right to put y'all on the ducktail, but I didn't want to do that because I had to get both sides of the story. Now, from my experience, every coach has said that they wasn't ducking. Of course, no coach is going to admit it. You know what I'm saying? But I know how to come to the solution or a resolution to my for myself. I can ask the right questions and I can tell y'all if they ducking. But it don't make sense, man. We got to get these games. Those are the like two of the best teams out that way. So I would love to see that game happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I truly believe that Watkins and the Blackhawks are going to be ranked. Now, I don't know if they're going to be ranked when it comes to Generation Next because they didn't play in that, right? But I know with my guy, man, Darian, you know what I'm saying? He gonna do his due diligence and he's gonna wait and then he's going to basically react accordingly and make a fair assessment. Now, do I always agree with my guy? I don't. I don't always agree. But one thing that I do know is that because of Darian the Seal, I was able to put my eyes on a lot of teams that I never even knew about. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all deal with somebody like that, man, y'all dealing with somebody who truly care about what y'all do and that y'all get the exposure that is necessary. You know what I'm saying? But Miami, I'm gonna give y'all maybe a week. If not, I'm gonna have y'all on here next week for ducking. You know what I'm saying? Because the team said that they want to play y'all, and y'all not that far apart. It ain't like y'all doing a whole bunch of traveling to where y'all spending thousands upon thousands. That ain't the case. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all can get a sprinter van or something, and y'all can meet in the middle. Y'all can do that. So that ain't a game that's super hard to make. It ain't a lot of hours. It ain't a lot of none of that. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't a lot of none of that. Like it's literally right there. Y'all can make that. If I drove from Atlanta all the way out there, I know for a fact y'all can drive from Pennsylvania to Maryland, or y'all can drive from Maryland to Pennsylvania. You feel what I'm saying? I know somebody said, "Oh, North Philly ain't a part of Pennsylvania." Last time I checked, it was Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's the last time I checked. You feel what I'm saying? But he says, why your team ain't never in none of these events? The Falcons, the only ones who's ducking smoke. MFers never want to travel, just want to play local. Hey, you say that, T Streets. You say that, right? You say they never want to travel. When they lost to the North Carolina Giants, they lost in Alabama. They lost in Alabama. You feel what I'm saying? They like literally. Hey, I'm about to get to that, Darian. Tim, what he said, Tim, I have Zorts, over 60 teams, Las Vegas Tribe, Legacy, entire org, Blackhawks, whole org, DMVU, 13U. He says VA Charge, VA Bulls. Let me see, 12U, Fast Break, 10U, Central. Man, y'all got some teams. Hey, it's so happened I actually got to know these teams, right? All right, hold on, T Streets. I'm gonna get to you. Miami Garden Ravens 13U. Rod ain't ducking. He just ain't go move on other people's time. This man got like 7 natties under his belt. Now, I'm glad you said that. You said he got 7 natties under his belt, and Coach Mark got 5. Okay, cool. Now, if they've been trying to play them for 3 years, though, I don't know what else to call it. That's why I said until I understand that they're playing on Labor Day, until I figure it out, then to me it's a duck. It don't take 3 years or 4 years to play a team. It don't. You know what I'm saying? Like that to me, like, yeah, okay, if y'all didn't play 1 year, that's something. The 2 years, all right, cool. But you're on the 4th year trying to play somebody? Like, to me, that sounds like heavy ducking. And and so we got 2 experienced coaches. One with 5, with one of the greatest teams ever. If that's the coach that coached the Lambeau, he had one of the greatest team ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we get a chance to see these teams? Hey, T Street, tough crowd, man. He says, only went to Bama. Wow. 2 hours away, man. Hey, you something else, man. Definitely something else. He said, Ken, you should try it and get both coaches on your podcast and hold court. Hey, you know what? I just might. Hey, Darian, let me ask you a question, man. Is there any way you can get me in contact with Coach Rod? Is there any way? I don't bring drama. I just want to know. I'm not bringing the drama aspect, but I am doing the DuckTales, man, because we gotta correct this, man. It's happening too soon. It's happening too soon. He says Rare got 5, and they team came out in 2019, 2020. Rare go past them up quick. So I think this year will actually it will make 6. It will make 6. All right, he says when done in 7 events in this weekend, Midwest, South, all this smoke in Atlanta this weekend in No Falcon, So Icy Thrashers, RD, what do you say? RDE, all popping out this weekend in No Falcon. Hey, man, T Street, you can't be making up stuff, man. You can't be making up stuff because they were supposed to play. I don't know if they playing Wahoma Jack Boys, a team that So Icy beat by 20, by 26. Okay, they're playing them. And then this team right here, this team right here, that team, the Thrashers, my guys. And I'm heartbroken that I have to say this. Pulled out of the game. Now, I want to have Coach on here too, man, so we can get some understanding, because sometimes everybody calls something ducking. But the only thing that I do know is that it was on the flyer. It was inked in the flyer that they were supposed to play on August 17th. So you said that they don't play nobody, right? But they had a game with the Thrashers, so it's not like they're not playing the top of the echelon type teams. He said no Falcons this weekend. Yeah, they play Oklahoma at 12. If you want to go out there and watch them. He says, man, he only tried to play Rod last year. Disrespect ain't go never get you no gains. Mark go about things the wrong way. That's why ain't nothing moved. All right, hey, coach, I'm gonna yield to you on this one. So I'm gonna recant. Okay, I'm gonna recant this one because I'm able to do that too. All right. So this one right here. It's just a question. I'm recanting what I said. I'm going to yield to what my guy Darian said, and I'm going to hold off to further notice. But from my understanding, he has been trying to play these guys for 3 years now. Now, I'm just saying that to me, that's a good thing, because that let me know that they've been good for a very long time. So, that's just me. But I don't think I'm gonna change the voodoo though. I think probably 95% of the 10U is ducking voodoo. And that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, that's a tough crowd. Oh, now he's talking about the Georgia Falcons. He says, we ain't gotta play them because you want us to. I didn't say that. I want it, like, I'm not the only one that want to see the game. And then are you okay? You must be talking about ATA Elite. You must be talking about them. You definitely must be talking about them. He says he ain't got to play us who you want to play. Yes, you got to play who we need y'all to play. Do you not know that's how it work? Now I got a couple of people on telling me that, oh, MBK, man. Shout out to MBK, man. Shout out to them in Alabama, man. They are an organization that I had the pleasure of watching. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think y'all was gonna do much in the battle preseason, but y'all organization held their own. Y'all definitely held your own. He says they gonna play this year. Coach Rod might be hanging it up. All right, long as we get it, you know what I'm saying. But sometimes, man, they just need to make sure that they like, look, man, we gonna play, cause like I say, Coach, this is why I said, Darian, because if I'm gonna go out there, I can't just do it at the super short notice, man. Like, this is stuff that has to be prepped for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's money to be spent when you go down there. So, you gotta still get a room. You gotta, like, it's a lot of stuff that goes into that. So somebody like me need to know. I need to know. But T Street, so you must be with the ATL Elite Thrashers, my guy. You must be with them, because you saying that we ain't got to play who you want us to play. Okay, now let's say this. Y'all want to get exposure, right? Now let's say y'all keep playing the people that we know y'all gonna beat and nobody come to y'all games. Who gonna know? So you telling a person that actually films and you telling other people that films that want to see the game, we ain't got to play who y'all want us to play. So then what if nobody come to y'all games then? Then what? Then what? Then y'all gonna start talking about, so all that good stuff that y'all doing is never gonna be documented. So sometimes you got to be careful what you say, my guy. It ain't about like it's not this not even to my babies, because I know they gonna want to play. I know that the kids gonna want to play for a fact. You feel what I'm saying? This is really to my coaches. You know what I'm saying? For y'all that don't know, the coaches know for ATL Elite Thrashers know that I rock with them. So I can say a lot of stuff that most people don't, because they know that it's not coming from out of a place of hate. It's just that I need to, like, we just need to see certain games, man. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like speculating. I want to see the games happen. I want to see what transpired. I want to see who was the better team at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many times when we were coming up, growing up, and we saw some of the top teams that just never played. What if De La Salle, a team in California, high school, never played Cal Poly? What if they never played all the rest of the top teams that were in Texas? What if they didn't play other teams? They went on a 152 game winning streak in high school. But could you say y'all the best if y'all didn't play the best that was ranked in that, you know what I'm saying? It ranked at that moment? That's what they did. They saw anybody that was in the top 10. That's what they did. All we want to do is get a chance to see y'all so we can film y'all and let y'all, get some pictures and, you know what I'm saying? Like, and be proud at the fact that, y'all played y'all hearts out versus a really good team. See, people talk all that mess. You feel what I'm saying? People talk all that mess about cameraman and all this other stuff. Nothing moves without the cameraman. Nothing. That's why you hear a bunch of people that say, man, I wish we had that when we grew up. Nothing moves without the cameraman. Nothing. So y'all got to put a little bit more appreciation on it. So when you say we ain't got to play them because you want us to, okay. So what about your other game? What if nobody, you know what I'm saying, like, want to do it, want to go to those games because they feel like y'all playing somebody that y'all know y'all can beat? You feel what I'm saying? He says, yeah, I agree, because styles make for great match for sure. Fact. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, that's it though. But I just came on here to kick it with y'all. But hey, for y'all that's on here, Darian, I don't know if you still got the live up, but y'all need to go to the Seal and subscribe and join his group. He got a live, man, where he talked the same stuff that I do, but he's in a position to help y'all just a little bit more than I can. So y'all need to go check that out, listen, apply it, make sure that we get this youth football back to the way that we need to be. You know what I'm saying? We that it needs to be at, because look, man, y'all don't understand. It's a lot of stuff out here for y'all. It's a lot of opportunities out here for y'all babies. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I ask y'all to do is make sure y'all change, like I stated, change your IGs, run it as if it's a business. Anything that you put on there, be intentional about it. So when people come and check out your stuff, they already know, oh, he's organized, he's structured, he's this. Y'all got to start doing y'all due diligence. And when somebody like him give y'all game, apply it. See where it gets you. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst that you can do is try it and see where it gets you. If it don't work out for you, then cool. It don't work out for you. But we got to get youth football back to the way that it once was, which was fun, organized, structured, and something that people was looking forward to. Right now, it's not there, but we definitely can get it back to that point. You feel what I'm saying? Uh, Hey, Darian, I appreciate you. He said, absolutely. I wish my youth football team had what Ken Seal, sports and all the others are doing. But yeah, hey, Darren, if you gotta go, man, I appreciate you being here. I'm about to get ready and wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all gotta understand, man. Just because like people did stuff the old way. They teaching y'all the old way, but we gonna teach y'all the way that's going, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be conducive to your life. That's gonna help y'all. That's all we want to do. Especially me. All I want to do is create youth employment for y'all, so where y'all can help moms out, help pops out. You know what I'm saying? Create opportunities for everybody. And I know how to do it. But the only thing is, y'all got to start making support. You know what I'm saying? Just y'all got to make that second nature. And the thing is, if y'all see somebody that comes to y'all games, it's not me. If it's not me, or I don't care who it is, the first thing y'all need to do is go share his video, subscribe to his video, like his video, and to show his appreciation. That's all you got to do a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much. It really don't. It really don't take much. So I be trying to get y'all some game. Y'all know that. But what do y'all think, man, about some of these teams that I got on Ducktail? And I'm gonna show y'all one more time. So the first one we got Richmond still. Number two, we got North Carolina, North Carolina Giants. Number three, this is a question mark. This is more of a question mark. This is not solidified or anything. Number three, because they said that they pulled out of this game. Number three, okay, I recant this one. And then I said all with the exception of a few, shout out to the ones that played in the battle and in Southern Hospitality. But I say the entire team U except for those teams that played in the tournament. Duck and voodoo. You feel what I'm saying? So if y'all disagree with it, let me know. Definitely let me know why. It says, man, anytime I can catch your show, I tap in. You keep me updated on what I miss. You doing it big for the kids. Keeping their name out there. I appreciate you, man. Oh, his channel is on Facebook. His channel is The Seal. Let me make sure. Let me double check. But yeah, it's this. I believe it's The Seal. Cause man, yeah, that live man was crazy, bro. And it be some stuff that that I also learned that goes on. So I'm about to get ready to I believe it's The Seal though. Yeah, it's the Seal Uncut. It's the Seal Uncut youth football group. The Seal Uncut youth football group. He says how you feel about FBU Nationals. I really don't feel no way about them. To be honest, I don't feel no way about the FBU Nationals. Uh, I mean, it's just to me, it's like an all-star game. Hopefully, he got a YouTube as well. Yeah, go. I think they be going by R&R Sports, if I'm not mistaken. I know I'm subscribed, but it's R&R Sports. They be having a lot of stuff coming out, a lot of videos, stuff that you can catch, especially for the stuff that's in northern. I mean, so I keep saying northern coming up, southern hospitality. So, yep, that's something that y'all can pay attention, that y'all can go and look at and kind of keep up with the sports world. Because here's why is important for y'all, or for a lot of people to watch other people's videos, because y'all get the chance to see the game and then y'all can compare, certain teams and how good they may be, to compete with the voodoo or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, for sure. Faith Family Football. But yeah, man, I'm about to go ahead and end it. Definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Y'all already know how we do it, man. I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow, but either way, man, I thank y'all. I'm waiting on them rankings. Fanatic's supposed to be doing his rankings. He feel like he's the most unbiased. But man, if y'all seen him this week, man, he was pretty down. But now he's back up beat, and he understands that things happen.